Hi, welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things related to business and valuation. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I provide online divorce, mediation, and valuation services in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we will discuss turning disrupted leaders into a disruptive force with Michael Teape. Since 1994, Mike has been conducting business and personal effectiveness design and delivery training. He's been coaching, training the trainers, and developing training strategy for a wide spectrum of clients. He works for global corporations, leading training firms, and universities, as well as small and middle market businesses. In some capacity, when you're seeing some of these leaders currently getting disrupted, are they really getting disrupted at the macro level? Like, are they saying, oh my, I mean, because we're all like, the world is crazy right now. But then you have to go kind of micro and you have to go into the company. Where do you see a lot of these leaders getting disrupted internally? Because, again, are these the leaders that are in power, or are these the leaders that are trying to move that ship and twist it a little bit?
Yeah, so within, when you think about how they're getting disrupted, it's there's a couple of things going on. So when you're disrupted, you're pushed in a position of reaction, a
Mhm.
feeling of threat. You're feeling you've been threatened, and if you're in an organization, things don't change that much. Your report structure, unless you're doing the strategy and direction, and it's when it suddenly comes into view, the threat comes into view. So there's three levels of threat. I use David Rock's work from the Neuro Leadership Institute a lot, and his stuff is all about, well, what threatens people? How do you put them in a
Mhm.
forward state so they can be open, have discussions, not feel threatened, and how do you stop them from being pushed into a whoa, this is risky situation? And he talks about three levels of threat on the brain. So if you imagine leaders within an organization, if they think, oh look, there's something on the horizon, like we've got a big change that's happening, we're merging, or our figures weren't so good last quarter, that's a broad event. So okay, I could see it, doesn't affect me instantly, so I'm not activated by it just yet. But then what happens is, okay, it's in my neighborhood. Now my division
Mm.
is having problems. They're not making the revenue expectations. They're talking about some cuts. Okay, all right. Now I'm feeling a little bit more disrupted. And then when it's with you and you've been given a problem to deal with from the next level up, it's like, okay, I need you to reduce your expenditure by 10%. I need you to ramp up distribution by whatever percent. We need
Right.
to shift. We need to close down Atlanta, and we need to move to more east or west coast so we can get out of America a bit more and spread. We need to go global real quick because the market's drying up. Okay, now I'm like, okay,
Like, oh, oh.
okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
So how they're disrupted shows up, and this might be useful for all leaders to think about themselves and also how their colleagues, their leadership peers are showing up. It's back to that pendulum. The pendulum swings, right? And usually in this world, it swings to overreaction. Oh my God, the
Mhm.
world's about to end. Huge generalization, running around, staying up late, meetings are not really getting very far. So overreacting. But as the pendulum swings back again, goes to underreactive.
Mm.
Yeah. So people are like, oh, I'd be all right. Yes. And that's the usual reaction you get most of the time within an organization, unless they see it as a threat. It's like, oh, I'll be fine. We've had changes before. We've got through rough patches before. And they don't really change anything. They keep doing the same thing. They might
Mm.
worry a little bit more, but they're not being innovative. And then as the pendulum comes back again to the middle, that's a state of adaptive calm. Is
Okay.
that's the area where it's like, okay, let's this is changing. Let's do two things. Let's scenario plan. What if? What could we do? What might we do? And let's stay calm, because if you are overreacting or underreacting, I think I did it that way.
You
Um,
did.
you're you cannot focus. You cannot ask questions. You cannot think calmly and talk to people in a calm way. So they often get activated. There's a number of ways. There's a few models that I use to do that. but it's getting back to that calm moment. So they are disrupted by having a threat imminently in their backyard, as it were, and then it's okay, they're either overreacting or they're underreacting, and we want to try and help them move them to the middle, the calm.